Okay, so we are working merrily along typing code, and let's say we run into a problem we can't figure out, such as how do we take these red, green, and blue values in these arrays of numbers and turn them into actual colors that we put in the backgrounds of our divs. And we try for a while and we can't figure it out. It's useful to create a sandbox as a place to test your code. The reason we don't want to be doing too much here is that we've got all this code written, and we may change more than we need to and be unable to get back to where we started from. Or we may solve the problem and then not realize that we've changed more than we had to. So the reason we create a sandbox in something like JS Fiddle or CodePen is just to figure out these little problems by themselves. And then the other reason we do it, in addition to not messing up our code, is to be cautious about academic honesty. It is much safer to have a problem down to its bare essence and ask somebody to solve it for us, to help us solve it, and then transfer it back into our program rather than to have them look at our code and fix it for us. This is particularly true when you've abstracted the problem and it's not literally just copying and pasting your code. So here I've created a div and some CSS, and I have a red, a green, a blue value, and I call over a friend and I say, how do I take those three numbers, create a color? I know I need to set the background to that color, but I can't figure out what that's supposed to be. And our friend says, oh, I've gone through this, it's a pain. You type RGB, open paren, and you add the red, and then you add a comma, and then you add the green, and you add another comma, and finally you add the blue. Now if we click, it should run that function, and it turns it into this color that is 255.0127. Now we've solved the problem. We understand, oh, I see, you have to build up that messy string and pass that for the argument. So now we go back to our code, and now we can go in and do what we need to, and we've never asked somebody else to modify our code, nor have we changed it more than we need to.